some protection from attacks. Holders, barrels, and the like can make effective weapons for the clever combatants. When delivering targeted strikes, I would recommend clinging to a gun.
Are you unharmed?
Get chase! Make ready. You move to a descent. Consane!
You ought flee while you can. After all, your charge awaits you. You cannot linger in this place forever. You have lost your memories. 'Tis surely the work of a fell curse, but worry not. You need only believe in your own destiny, Arisen.
Son it. The accursed creature escaped. Oh, you! Get back here!
Quickly! This way, Arisen!
Come this way. Let us flee.
You must, John. That is the only path.
No one could survive a fall from this height. Not even a pawn.
Don't just stand there! Shoot it down!
It's getting away! Bring it down! Bring it down!
Go now, lost soul. Learn all you can of this world you must protect.
Keep your distance, Arisen. Worry not for me. The brine may swallow me whole, but I will not perish. There is a stone not far from here, known as a rift stone. Pray, seek it out. If you're truly the Arisen, then our paths will surely cross again.
Oi! Are you all right? What happened here? A griffin appears one moment and falls the next. And now you stand before me. Was it you then? The one who was riding on its back? 'Tis a wonder you survived. Accompany me to the stronghold. We'll treat your wounds and hear your story. Where exactly is this jail you say you escaped from, anyway? I've never heard of such a place. There's certainly naught like that here in Vermont. Could it be you were held in the neighboring country of Batal? Nay, I suppose that's unlikely. We've been estranged from Batal ever since the war. It is difficult to imagine any citizen of Vermont being sent there. Fie! Goblins! Let's take up your weapons, sir. You'll be needing it. If you find your strength flagging, imbibe a curative or have a bit of green message. When one of the fiends comes in, best guard or dodge, else you'll be sore on the morrow. Make use of the slope. It will give you an advantage against their ranks. There are oft items to be scavenged from the bodies of monsters and their ilk. If you're not squeamish about picking at their bones, that is. Have you beheld the dragon as yet? I've not, and I count that a blessing. All I know for sure is that 'tis a beast e'er more fearsome than a griffin. One need only look to the miserable state of the village of Meld to see that. We can but hope that the soldiers will rid us of it ere long. Where are you going? I'll not force you to receive treatment, but I'd at least like a word. Where do you think you're going? You can't just run off now.
Welcome, Arisen. We pawns have long awaited your arrival.
What is this? Pawns? They bend the knee to you so readily, but then... No. Surely you cannot be the Arisen.
You seek the Riftstone, do you not? We can take you to it. Pray, come this way. Before you stands a Riftstone. 'Tis a gate by which we of the Pawn Legion may cross o'er into this world. Pray, summon your pawn. Simply paint with your mind's eye the loyal attendant whom you would have serve you.
Pawns are known as crossers of the rift, for we are able to connect to and traverse other realms beyond this one. When we return, 'tis our duty to use our experiences and the knowledge we have gained to aid you on your journey, Arisen. From this day forth, I shall serve you as your loyal pawn, and aught I learn beyond the rift will be at your disposal.
Well, I'll be. A pawn summoning before my very eyes. You truly are the Arisen, then? Strange. I thought the Arisen was in the capital. Surely there's only meant to be one Arisen. Fie, this is all beyond my ken. The Watchhead would know what to do, I'm sure. Though, as luck would have it, he's away. I suppose we'll save any further questions till the Watchhead returns. You're free to do as you like afore then. What? You've no memories, you say? Mayhap you could make for Melve, then? 'Twas set upon by the dragon not long ago. The Arisen is said to bear some deep connection to the dragon. Should you be Arisen, mayhap you'll recall aught of import there.
Hail, Arisen. Pray, ask aught you wish to know. I shall answer, if 'tis within my power to do so. 'Tis the name given to fate's chosen, those destined to command the Pawn Legion and safeguard the world from the threat of the dragon. Even with your memories lost to you, I am afraid you cannot escape your fate. Nomads, we are oft called. Born in other worlds, we travel here by means of the rift stones that we might aid you, Arisen. However, I cannot speak as to our true nature, for I know of it not. None of us do. We do not need to. We merely do as we are commanded. Rift stones are gates that connect this world to a multitude of others. By their power have we crossed into this world. And when our mission is done, by their power shall we return to our own. Very well. May fortune speed you on your way, Arisen.
What about this place makes me nervous?
No reason to set my thoughts down dark paths.
Hoy there. You seem well tired. Tell you what, you can stay here tonight free of charge. I'll expect coin from tomorrow, mind. My pa always used to say, there's naught a good night's sleep can't fix. Not much else I can offer, I'm afraid, but you'll find all sorts at a finer inn. Aye, being armed is better than being defenseless, even if you're untrained. Still, 'tis worth devoting yourself to a vocation if you can. Opens up new doors, it does. You should stop by the inn in Melve if you get the chance. No hard feelings if you prefer it. They've much more to offer.
We must rest, though the sun is still up. moment long awaited. I knew 'twas only a matter of time before your skills reached a new height. There's no discipline that steadfast devotion cannot teach.
Hail! Have a gander at my wares. You shan't regret it. Need anything? Mayhap I can help, sir. Pleasure doing business with you.
No purchases to be made today, I see.
We're running low on everything, from provisions to crafting materials for weapons and armor. We've had a hard time procuring goods, what with all the monsters lurking on the roads of late. I sent Marcus to gather what we need, but I've just taken stock and I fear the list I gave him was incomplete. What say you? Could I trouble you to run an errand for me? You'll be paid, of course. Glad to hear it. Here, take this list of additional supplies to Marcus. He ought to be somewhere north of here. Hand him the note and he'll take care of the rest.
Well met.
Big job could keep me.
Well met. Always a pleasure. Fancy a gander? I've... Fine goods for sale. Always a pleasure.
I have a knack for gathering items and am ever on the hunt for new finds. I'll gladly try out any useful mechanisms I espy. I hope I can count on you in a scrape.
I've fine goods for sale.
Hail! You a soldier? 'Twould be a surprise to see you arrive in one piece if not. Hordes of monsters have been plaguing this area of late, you see. We've had to start sending out new recruits to cull them.
Is that so? Who went yonder?
Lachlan. But I dare say he'll fare all right.
Aye, I expect he will. Who was sent out that way then?
Ocado. To be honest, sir, I'm a little worried for him.
What? Weren't harpies reported in that area? The lad can't handle those beasts on his own.
This is the first I'm hearing of it. Fie! I want to go to his aid, but we can't just abandon our posts. Say, you seem stout of heart. Would you be willing to go in our stead? 'Tisn't far, only a short ways out from the main gate. You've my thanks. And Ocado's as well, I'm sure.
We ought not to dawdle when our aid is sorely needed.
I would have preferred not to have to fight so soon, but at least I know I am up to the challenge.
Try not to get hit. There's still that thing going to waste.
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement. There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Can't wait to find out what's inside.
We have found a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different reactions.
Well done, Master.
Together, we are indomitable.
Let us try for the same result with our next attack.
How am I meant to slay the beast if I cannot strike them? Who are you? You come to aid me.
Turn you into a beast.
The rhythm has been... Please! Arisen! Are you alright? Yes, Master. I shall hasten to your aid.
Is that all of them? You have my thanks. I do not believe for a moment I could have slain those creatures without your help. I've only just enlisted, and when I thought this could be the end of me, I was paralyzed. You saved me this time. but I won't always be so fortunate. I'll have to train harder, till I've the confidence to face such beasts on my own. Well, I'd best be heading back, but I'll be sure to let my superiors know of your good deed. I hope we meet again someday.
Shall we report back now? This is for you, Master. I thought it might come in useful.
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
I'll harvest what I can, should it please you.
So this is Merv. The scars left by the dragon's assault are plain to see. Mayhap a walk through the streets would help jog your memory. When the Arisen appears, so too does the dragon. 'Tis an immutable truth of this world.
That's just what I was thinking.
We are none of us alike.
The creature's corpse will serve us well.
You cut quite the hunter's figure.
It is no more or less than what one might have expected.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
Pray slow your feet! You run too fast for the likes of me!
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when to use curatives is my specialty.
Hail, friend! Many thanks for aiding Ocado. 'Twas a relief to see him return, and none the worse for wear.
Aye, that it was. The poor sod might not have made it back alive had you not intervened.
'Twas a bit too early for him to be seeing actual combat. That much was made well clear. We'll be extending his training period. The instructors here are well known for whipping recruits into shape with their grueling regimes.
Speaking of training regimes, I must admit I've half a mind to ask you to join us. We could use someone with your experience. Methinks the troops will be...
Fancy a gander? I've fine goods for sale.
One big job.
What are you up? Fancy a gander? I've fine goods for sale. Always a pleasure.
Shopping is such fun.
The longer the journey, the more supplies we'll require.
'Tis as you say.
What are you up to? Well met. Always a pleasure.
It's been a hard day.
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
After you, Arisen.
Fancy a gander? I've fine goods for sale.
If you're playing at Arisen in search of preferable
Not ruins your day. Like getting
No easy thing, making a living as a soldier.
One other thing. We've not counted a thief among our number for some time.
Thieves aren't as dastardly as they sound. I'm sure you'd find them a welcome addition, Master. Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
No harm in picking a few.
At last, the moment I've been waiting for. Allow me to gather these up. Come to think of it, the private quarters of one Arisen I served had many a visitor, and rarely the same one.
Each to their own. You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use.
That's everything assembled. A job well done if I do say so myself. Oi! Did you need something? This is from Sir Geoffrey, is it? Let's have a look then. Why? He wants these as well, does he? I thought I was finished. Why should I have to do all this on my own? I've got plenty to carry as 'tis. And make haste. I would depart for the encampment even a moment sooner. Well, go on.
We'll not find anything if we don't start looking. Don't we have a report to make, Master?
How goes it? Have you gathered everything on the list yet? Brilliant! I knew I could count on you. Here, take this for your trouble. I'll be heading back to the encampment now. They'll be expecting me.
First, assess the field, then act accordingly.
Mayhap we'll have something.
Hail, Arisen. Pray, ask aught you wish to. Very well. May fortune.
Thanks for that.
Makes my hair stand on end.
If you are still, 'tis said that the arrival of the Sovereign portends an age of peace, yet only trouble has followed. I had thought being in the Border Watch would make for easy work, but the wind's beginning to blow in a fell direction.
I've got wares of every ilk. Hope to see you again ere long.
Nothing. Thing caught your eye? That's a shame. Let's hope there's aught worth our coin next time.
The Arisen is ever...
I've beds to spare if you're looking for lodgings, and if you'd like to change your vocation. Come see me anytime. Always a pleasure.
This looks as good a place as any.
Now, there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away.
Fancy a gander? I find well met. Much obliged.
There's no easy thing. Making a living as a soldier.
Twill be a joy to serve one so gallant. Delighted to meet you, especially if we share a sweet tooth.
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness. You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait a moment. That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement.
I'll harvest what I can, should it please you.
This seems a decent spot for a campsite.
Better to rest while we're here than lament our weariness later. There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
yourself.
Tremendous work!
Would that we might always be so in step, eh?